left homeless after a fire ripped through the Masiphumelele Informal Settlement near Fish Hoek in the Western Cape. 3 firefighters were shot by electrical cables while fighting the blaze. Mariska Botha joins us live now from Masiphumelele for an update. A very good morning to you, Mariska. What is happening as we speak?
Good morning to you. On your screen, you should be seeing what it looks like here. Rubble everywhere, burnt out corrugated iron, and people are hard at work, busy rebuilding, busy measuring out the spots where they are going to put up their shacks again. We understand not many people took the opportunity to go to community halls last night to take shelter, because in most of these instances we see as soon as there's a devastating fire like we see here, people elect to come back to the spot as soon as possible because they are afraid of losing their designated area where they will erect their shacks. But to talk to us a little bit more this morning about the issue that's unfolding here, we have Malusi Boy, and he's the MACO member for Human Settlements in the city of Cape Town. Good morning, Mr. Boy, and thank you for being with us. What kind of aid or what kind of information are you bringing to the community this morning?
Good morning and good morning to the viewers. What you have realized is that we have had this devastating issue on Monday evening, and now what we have done thus far is to make sure that we bring some relief where we'll be able to give them what we normally tag as fire kits to the community, and making sure that also they get some food and blankets, which will be provided by national government through SASA. So we are waiting for that SASA, but our material for them is on its way. I've instructed our unit to bring all the material that is required. We have lost more than 200 structures, which is about 256 structures, so all of them will get structures. But over and above that, what I want to indicate, these people are going to a development that is nearby that we are trying to finish off now, so they won't be staying here forever. There are plans in place that we're making sure that they're in a better environment.
Are there any time frames to this relocation of people from this area?
We're building more than 200 structures, and over and above that, there's plans in place, as I've indicated, that we'll be relocating them in the next few weeks. The first batch of people will be going in because almost 36 units have been completed thus far. That project will go on till March, April next year. So we'll make sure we'll do our best to make sure that these people are in their structures.
We see this kind of event taking place every winter. If it's not localized flooding, we see that structures burn down because people are trying to stay warm. How is the city trying to curb these kind of incidents from recurring?
Well, we are doing our level best, as I've indicated, that we have plans citywide. But the most unfortunate part is when people start selling these structures, when they go to their formal structures, because we build them houses, but what they do, they leave some people or sell their structures, which is something that we're saying to communities they must stop doing, because it purports the image that as the city of Cape Town, there's no plans in place or we are not making any progress.
Thank you very much. That was Malusi Boy, the MACO member for Human Settlements in the city of Cape Town, saying that there is structures not far from here. We actually saw them as we came in, and people will be moving to that area shortly. For the time being, people are very busy here erecting their structures. As you heard Mr. Boy say as well, they will be getting so-called starter kits to re-erect their structures, and they will also be provided with food and blankets. But this morning, it's as if they have a dual challenge, because a little while ago heavy rains came down. So in spite of the fire here, they're still battling with the elements in the form of heavy rain that's coming down in the area, and it's also bitterly cold. So it's a tough time that lies ahead for the community of Masiphumelele here close to Fish Hoek.
What an unfortunate situation there. Imagine losing all your belongings, especially in these cold conditions. Thank you so much for that update, Mariska. Now the trial